First I'm going to do a 1-minute house update. Coat rack.
Real internet.
Shoe rack. Miniature couch. It was supposed to be beige, but it's kind of pink. And bed. It's the same futon we were using before, but it has a stand underneath it that you can use to more easily put it away. Next, school. I started school about 2.5 weeks ago. I'm going to Japanese language school, and it's interesting. It's actually much different than I was expecting. I think in the whole school there are less than 15 American or European students. I am the only non-Asian person in my class being 16 Chinese students, 3 Vietnamese students, and me. I knew that this was something that happened at a lot of Japanese language schools, but I figured there would be at least 1 or 2 other Westerners. But in a way I do prefer it this way because the only way that we can effectively communicate is in Japanese, so it kind of forces me to use the stuff I'm learning. And they're all really nice, and we don't have that much of a problem communicating. One thing that I did not foresee as far as the actual school goes is in America, we always used, even in Japanese class, we always used the English words for things like test, essay, speech, presentation, noun, verb, adjective. Like there's a lot of school words that I just don't know. And even on a Japanese language quiz, the instructions for each section would be in English in America. At this school, everything's in Japanese. And that's because anybody speaking any language can go there. And so the only language everyone has in common is Japanese. And so while the actual content of the class is about my level, I'm having a lot of trouble with stitching it all together. The first half week was really rough. I was totally lost. And then between studying specifically the words I was having trouble with and just getting used to it, I'm slowly improving, and I think I'm about at the level that I should be now. Next up is job update. I just started searching for jobs. I actually have been contacted by a company that develops machines that test circuit boards and electronics. They have documentation that they need edited. I kind of got lucky with this job. I know someone who knows someone. They kind of hooked me up. So I'm at least going to be doing that for now. I'm probably also going to be doing some other smaller stuff on the side. I'm going to be doing a little bit of English tutoring. So yeah, I'm just getting the ball rolling on job prospects. And then we have one last update. Definitely save the best for last year. Next up, let me introduce you to Karima. Karima. Sleepy, sleepy kitty. Sleepy, sleepy kitty. Let's get a close-up of the fur ball. Hey. I know. I'm not tolerating it very much longer, I think. I know. I know you're already looking to bail. Yeah, this is Kalima. Oh. He's being very tolerant right now, actually. Better angle here on the fur ball. Oh, there she is. Nani. So yeah, this is Kalima. This is our cat. She is 6 months old. 6 months-ish, I guess. We don't know exactly. She is quite little for 6 months. Give her one of these so you can actually see her. So now I'm going to tell her story and why I got a cat, but I'm going to make it short because I'm going to do a whole video on her and how we got her and all that kind of stuff in the future. But for now I'm just going to keep it short. We realized that this is going to be one of the only times that we probably could get a cat in the next couple years, so we went looking for one. And there's a really complex process for adopting cats from shelters in Japan. They have pet stores, but pet stores are kind of like factory farms for dogs and cats in Japan, and they're really unethical. To contrast that, the shelters are really hard to adopt from, and they can be really strict. So I went to a couple adoption events, and they were awful. I really didn't like them until I went to the very last one. They only had a couple cats there. Usually adoption events have like, you know, like the first one we went to was like 50 cats or something in this tiny room, and all these people were there, and it was awful. Then the last one that we went to, I think there's less than 10 cats. I mean, there's maybe 7. Kalima was one of them. She was in a cage with her brother. Her brother was like almost twice as big as her. They said they were both 6 months, but like she looked really little for 6 months. She looks a lot bigger now than she did then, just because when we first got her, she was tiny, skinny. She was really, really nervous, I guess. She was just attacking her brother like nonstop while they were in the cage together. I mean, her brother didn't care. He was just kind of chilling, laying there, and she'd like go crazy attacking his back, like hissing at everyone who came near her. But something about her just kind of seemed correct, partially because we wanted to adopt a cat that it seemed like other people wouldn't be willing to adopt, and the people at the adoption event said that she was always really nervous when she had to do these adoption events, and she would always get really hissy and mean, but that she was actually really sweet if she was calm and comfortable. And plus, she has a really cool pattern. She has like the stripes of a tabby cat, but then like an orange calico-y pattern-ish coming in. So yeah, that's one update. I'm gonna make a whole video about it, because I know that some people might have some questions about whether this is really a good idea or not. But we thought it through all the way, and we decided that we wanted to do it now. Let's say hi one more time. Karima. At the end here, I'm just going to throw some of my favorite footage of her. She was leaning up against me, and I started petting the front of her nose, and she just fell asleep, like leaned backwards, slowly melted and fell asleep. Karima. You can really see how small she was. Surely there are a lot of questions. What does her name even mean? How long did it take her to warm up to you guys? What are you guys thinking, getting a cat anyway? All answered next time.